Hello, hello. Welcome back to Okami, everyone. Last time we cured Sei'an City of its nasty fog problem. And today we're gonna help the city citizens and try and tidy up the place before we continue on our main quest. Now, first thing we should start off with are the trees. Now, probably see this icky purple stuff around this tree. The fun thing is, we can't actually fix those trees yet. So what we'll do first is I'm going to go over here, because the trees are connected with this man over here. This is Mr. Flower. Oh, hello again, Pooch. Just look, the air in Sei'an City is crystal clear today. Just kind of realized he said hello again whenever I don't think that we've met. Maybe we have and I just don't remember. I don't think we've met. Anyway. What a relief after that accursed mist that had covered the city. That no-good mist withered all the trees I so lovingly tended to. But it's gone now, as you can plainly see. Sei'an City looks like her old self once more. Blossom Protector, Mr. Flower. The mist had hindered my efforts. But now, I can do the Gura Shuffle and make the cherry blossoms bloom. I learned it from a certain flower dance master, you know. Would you care to see the Gura Shuffle, Pooch? Do not doubt my resolve. I shall dance when the time has come. But the city's wounds are deep. If I did the Gura Shuffle now, I doubt my strength would suffice. I mean, just look at the great cherry blossoms here on my roof. That is the sacred protector of Sei'an City, but as you can clearly see, it has been possessed by evil spirits. It will take considerable power to make such cursed trees bloom. I'm overwhelmed by the sheer number of them in this city, so I shall save my dance till the trees that aren't possessed bloom. That way I can borrow the power of the profusely blooming blossoms. That's our hint. Now, fun thing, if you notice, he's got a little bit of tree on his head, so you gotta make him bloom. And you get 20 praise for doing so. Now, there's a tree hiding behind his house that you have to grab. And I see a treasure chest poking out right here. Alright, so that is why we need to get the trees, aside from getting some praise, obviously. That is the biggest reason we need to get the trees blooming. Tried to get both of them and I missed one. If I'm not mistaken, I think he actually has one inside his house as well. Yep, there it is. So if you don't go inside his house, you can easily miss this one. I'm pretty sure I did on my first playthrough. And he also has a treasure chest in his house. With a stray bead. That's one of the ones that I always forget about. I just remember the tree and then realize that he's got a thing behind here. Alright, we can go grab the other trees while we're taking care of our other errands. Plenty of things to do. Ferry port. Oh yeah, and if you notice, there's some graffiti. Some very familiar graffiti on the walls. It's our imp mask from before. Let's see. There is inside of here. The carpenter's house, it seems. But I don't believe... Nope, the carpenter is not currently at home. But that's okay. I don't believe there's actually anything of great use in here. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain it's just a house that has nobody in it for the time being. Oh, that's one of the cursed trees. So I guess what we'll do first here, we'll talk to this guy. If anybody remembers, he used to be in the bottom of the canal. With the water flowing and the mist gone, everything's back to normal. I had a really strange illness that put me totally out of action. But now I can try to patch things up with the boss at last. I can't waste any more time. I need to take a ride along the canal to get to the boss's house. That stupid ferry doesn't seem to be turning up. I need some kind of miracle to get me to the boss now. There must be a boat I can use somewhere. And you notice he has some more dialogue. I need to take a ride along the canal to get to the boss's house. That stupid ferry doesn't seem to be turning up. I'd resort to anything to get the boss and patch things up. I'd even ride a frog or a leaf to get there if I had to. Well, you're in luck. We can make those. Aha! It's a miracle! Looks like this lily pad heard my cries. Now I can go to the boss's house. It's about time I started my apprenticeship. I don't have an oar or a sail or anything, but the wind and my enthusiasm should be enough to take me there. So here's a fun little mini game. They point their arm out. You gotta bring them to where they want to go. If you get caught up in a whirlpool, then you get sent off course a little bit. Oh, I just crafted the sun. Making the straightforward wind has always been an issue for me because you have to make them so big. Otherwise you get a left or a right blow. It is for this reason that I am really glad that I got the ink upgrades as well as the golden ink pot, because it is a pain to do these. But as you can see, we're just right here. I can't believe I managed to get here so fast. It's a miracle. My devotion to the boss is what did it. I'm pretty nervous about seeing him again after all this time. But you get 30 praise from him. And a little bit of money. You see there's a woman here as well, but let's go check in with the apprentice and the boss. Boss, please, boss. Surely today's the day you'll say yes. I know I'm weak and useless, that's why the mist got to me. But no one could be more passionate about work than me. Please, boss. Please let me be your apprentice. You hopeless dreamer. How many times do I have to tell you I don't take apprentices? And yet you still keep coming back and pestering me. Very well, I'll work you so hard you won't know what's hit you. But boss! Yes, boss! Thank you so much for letting me be your apprentice, boss. I'll learn absolutely everything you've got to teach. You big buffoon, what are you chattering on about? Sorry, boss. One thing I forgot, if you come and talk to the carpenter first, oops. If you come and talk to the carpenter first, he actually reminisces about how it would be nice to take on an apprentice because he's getting on in years. It's actually very sweet. Alright, so the curse zone seems to have completely disappeared now. And there's water back in the canal all of a sudden. This must be the work of the gods. And we just need the ferry up and running to give us rides. We rely on that ferry, you know, but it's still out of action. I want to go to the East Street, but it's hard to figure out how. I'll just have to find something that floats. Anything will do. Same principle, just make a lily pad. Well, this is just perfect. I don't know where it came from, but it'll do the trick nicely. Time to set sail for the East Street. gonna get caught in this whirlpool. Ah. Now, there's only a couple of these. But they provide you with a nice praise bonus. Let's see, will this go away? Yes, it will. There's our destination. Oh, we're going a little off course. Crud. I guess it could just be as easy to turn to the side and then use the wind to blow that way. These lily pads go pretty quick. And one more good forward blow. There we are. What a great trip. I got here so fast. And you don't have to pay anything like you do for on the ferry. It's the perfect solution. Another 30 praise for Amaterasu. Now I just have to search around a little bit. I think it's over here. There's one more that we can take care of. Oh, and since we're here. Go ahead and take care of these trees that I neglected. Alright. There's this lovely lady. What does she need? Are you out for a walk, doggy? That horrible heavy mist has completely vanished now. We're all feeling so much better, physically and emotionally. Now I can finally pay a visit to the weapon dealer again. It's long overdue, I can tell you. But I wonder what's going on with the ferry. I'm not up to walking far, so I thought I'd ride along with the canal. But the ferry doesn't seem to be showing up, even though it's time. Maybe I need to figure out another way to get there. So something funny to me is that she could literally walk up the stairs, and here she is. This is the destination she wants to reach. It's literally, she just has to go up the stairs and then walk across the road. But she insists on using the ferry, so, you know, we'll give her a hand, I suppose. Wow, look, doggy. My wish came true. This will make a perfect little boat. Take me to the weapon dealer, please, Mr. Lily. It'd be so much faster if you would just walk up the steps. You don't even have to run. You just walk up the steps and across the street. But instead, she was willing to pay good money to get on a ferry to take her the long way around. Or in this case, she just has a nice little lily pad. So she's getting it for free, and she's getting a fun experience that she can tell her friends later, I suppose. But anyway, here we are. Wow, that was incredibly fast. Not as fast as walking would have been, but you know. Thanks, Mr. Lily. You did a great job there. But we get 30 praise for doing this. I should note, there is a timer up there, so you can fail. I'm pretty sure that if you do these slow enough, that you will get very little or no praise at all. So going fast is actually important. Okay, this is a curse tree. And then we have this one last fella down here. What have I been doing? I've completely lost my memory since that curse zone appeared. Well, there's one thing I do remember. I was on my way to the carpenter's house. So I was waiting for the ferry to take me there. And it's still not showing up even after all this time. I'm sick and tired of waiting. I don't care what I have to use. As long as it floats, I'll try anything to ride along. And you know, maybe that's the thing. Maybe they just don't want to walk. A lily pad? Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. Come on then, let's go. To the carpenter's house, full speed ahead. Full speed ahead, he says. You'll notice that woman is back there on that dock. So these are actually repeatable praise farms. I don't know that it's the only repeatable praise farm, but it is one of the pretty... It is a pretty easy one to do. However, if I'm perfectly honest, it's pretty unnecessary to farm praise with using these. But they're fun. It's a nice distraction. And it does give you a pretty big boost. There we go. Hahaha, this is great. I didn't think a lily pad could get me here this fast. This'll make a funny story. There's another 30 praise. Yep, that's just 120 praise just in the bag. And aside from the Carpenter's Apprentice, you can farm the other 3 pretty much over and over and over again. I'm not sure if they give you 30 every single time you do it fast, but they do give you a pretty handy amount. And I also don't know if there's a cap to the amount that you can get from them. But I do remember you can do them all at least one more time. Okay, so we can do this tree right here. Now I think, is there one tree over here? There's one right here. Oop, I missed. There we go. Let's go on back to Mr. Flower. Ooh, actually, I want this to be daytime so I'll be able to see. Hello, Mr. Flower. At last! The time has come. Though few in number, the trees that have bloomed are lending me their power. Now I can drive away the evil spirits with my dance. I shall make those cursed cherry tree blossoms bloom. Sorry to keep you waiting, Pooch. At last you shall witness my Gira Shuffle. Come along if you wish to see me dance. Are you ready? I give you the Gira Shuffle. Oh, and there he goes. You just gotta watch until the spooks go away. He does a little spin and heads on to the next one. And problematically jumps across the water. This is the challenging part of this. And he doesn't even stop at this cursed tree right here. He runs right on past it. Oh, there you go. Where are you going? He has a set path, I'm fairly certain. It's just a bit difficult to keep up with him. Alright, there's 2. Alright, doing this one next. And look, it's our friends. We'll come back to them, though. If you fail to do this, you have to start over from the beginning. So we're going to be as diligent as we can, following Mr. Flower around. I'm pretty sure he's going to jump right over this wall over here. There he is. to this one over here. I think that he just goes back to his house after this. I was in a closed circle, so, but it worked anyway. He does a jump. He does a jump. And we're back home. And one more big circle. There we go. Look at that. Pretty as a picture. Phew. It worked! It worked! I got a bit out of control there. Frankly, I wasn't sure I could drive those evil spirits away. But when I thought about how happy the people of this city would be, I knew I had to make these trees bloom one way or another. I care not whether it was my dance or the power of the gods that made them bloom. As long as the recovery of our cherry blossoms delight the people, I have no complaints. And there's Mr. Flower's quest done. How do you like our cherry blossoms now that they're in full bloom? As long as the recovery of our cherry blossoms delight the people, I have no complaints. Thank you, Mr. Cherry. Now, while on our little adventure, we spotted our sister friends. Here they are. Hey, aren't you that wolf we saw back in Kamiki Village? We traveled a long time to get all the way here. I guess you've been traveling yourself. I've just about had enough of being on the road. Look, sis, it's that dog again. There's some pretty makeup on its back. Here we go again. It's just a normal white dog, I tell you. You're always making up such strange stories. You need to take a bit more interest in the real world. Okay, so we saw those flowers appear back in Kamiki, but flowers blossom all the time. People see it every day. Maybe if trees appeared right out of nowhere, well, just stay in the real world for once. But I can see the makeup right there. Oh. This gives you the chance to use one of your long-forgotten powers, which is to make a tree sprout. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. Right in front of us. A tree just appeared right in front of us. How can that be? Woohoo! A brand new tree! The gods must have made it. But gods aren't the only ones who can create trees. Maybe if there was rain right after the tree appeared. But otherwise, I don't believe in it. There are no gods. Oh, rain after the tree, you say? Well, we can't do anything about rain, so we'll just have to hold off on that. Oh, I forgot about this, actually. I think I came back here. Breaking into the vault. You see there's something here that we can't quite get into. I think it would do a nice big power slash. Yeah, we get a little bit of stuff. Not a whole lot. Whoop. There's a hole there. Get some glass beads. Couple more treasures. Crystal and an exorcism slip. And another crystal. Then if we just carefully go down here, we get this, which is a sun fragment. Then we can go right here and grab this, which is a pearl. What's with these carelessly stacked tatami mats? That rush straw sure has a strong smell. But yes, the sun fragment was the big grab from here. Pretty sure there are 15 sun fragments in all. Which totals to 5 whole soul orbs. Or health pips, however you want to call them. Ah. Hello, hidden chest. Another treasure for us. Alright. What's your problem, ma'am? Mrs. Blossom. That strange mist that was all over town is gone now. My father still hasn't been able to wake up. Rumor has it that it was the mist making everyone ill. So why won't the gods make my father better now? All I need is medicine, then I can make him well. But I'd never have enough money to buy something like that. Herbal medicine. How frustrating. It's available nearby, but I can't get any. Well, let's check on our father first. Hey, Gramps, wake up. Maybe he just needs a little 1-2. Oh my! You don't cut anybody any slack, do you, furball? A little mean. Anything here? I don't think there's anything on the inside. Now, we do have the herbal medicine. We bought it earlier. I don't believe it! Is that what I think it is, doggy? You've got some herbal medicine there, haven't you? How could a dog manage to get a hold of something so expensive? Why are you looking at me like that? Do you want me to have it? And you don't even have a choice. But then again, this is the only way to use it. I don't believe it. Excuse me. You must have been sent by the gods, doggy. Thank you, thank you. Now I can make Pop better at last. Get some praise. Pop, is the medicine working? Oh, please let it work. I just want you to wake up, that's all. I want you to hear your voice again. Gasp! Gasp, sputter, sputter. Huh? What? Hey, Gramps, look outside. The cherry blossoms are in full bloom. It's a perfect day to enjoy them. Stay away from the light. If you don't wake up this instant, I'm gonna give you a good whack. What am I gonna do? It's my father. He's lost consciousness again. So, you do actually have to... I missed. You do actually have to give him a whack. You have to give him a whack, and also you have to have all of the cherry blossoms blooming. Huh? How could you do that to a sick old man? Wait, oh, that smell, I cannot resist. The cherry blossoms of Sei'an City must be in full bloom. Time to eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, happy day. He's gone. What the heck was all that about? Oh yes, I almost forgot. My father has another illness which cannot be cured. My father adores the flower viewing festival, but he gets too excited and hurts his back every year. I made him promise not to go, but the flower fever struck again. I guess if you have to have a kind of illness, being addicted to flowers is probably not a bad one. Hurrah, yippee! Time to eat, drink, and be merry, oh happy day. Hey Pooch, care to dance? Gramps, shouldn't you take it easy? You were practically dead. Well, we made this guy feel better. What's up, kid? Momotaro. This kid looks like a monkey, I just realized. He's got the nose and everything. Huh? I see you, evil white puffball. Heh. I'm pretending to be a demon hunter. It's a game where you defeat monsters from Oni Island. Ooh, Oni Island. But it's all just pretend. I'd be too scared to do it in real life. Hey, do you want to pretend to be my servant? You don't look like you take much notice of what people say. Would you pay more attention if I gave you some food? Not that I have anything I can give you, mind. I only had those millet dumplings Grandma made for me. If only I had. I'm sure you'd love them, and then we could play together. I must have dropped them when someone bumped into me before. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Oh, I forgot this does have a big old lock on it. Does Easton have anything to say about this? I don't think he does. And we've got a shop here that has some cloth on it. I'm sure if you could read the text, you might be able to actually figure out what this place is, but I cannot. Oh, I forgot there was a chest here. Look at that. Hello, ma'am. It's Miss Fan. Oh, what a worry that man is. My husband's trying to come up with a fashionable new design. He's so absorbed in the next room, he won't lift a finger to help me. Now of all times, when that rumor has driven all our customers away. Maybe you could go and give him a good talking to, eh? Haha. That rumor has been a real blow to business, I can tell you. Did you see the row of willow trees outside our shop? People say a strange ghost appears there at night. Not that it seems to do anyone any harm, mind you. Perhaps it's just my hubby's laziness that's bad for business. Maybe you could go and give him a good talking to, eh? A ghost at night, huh? Oh, hello, Mr. Fan. I'm assuming it's Mr. Fan. Mr. Cheek, excuse me. This is a real puzzle. Oh, hello, White Doggy. Want to keep an old worrywart company? I run this kimono shop, you see, but I feel it's time for a change. I'm getting a bit sick and tired of seeing the same old colors. I was just trying to think up an exciting new design. Kimono designer, Mr. Cheek. The thing is, it's not quite as easy as I'd hoped. I'm at such a loss, I'm tempted to ask you for help, Doggy. You think you can help me come up with a new design that could catch on across the city? Take a look at the kimono back there. I found that simply by staring at it, one can draw inspiration. Yes, surely staring at it is the way to go. It's simple. And then you're given a choice. You know what? There you go. A wonky sunshine. Oh, it got a little elongated, didn't it? What? Good heavens! How did that design end up appearing there all by itself? Maybe my inspiration worked on the kimono after all. Maybe it did. We'll have to see. Alright, but it says that there's some ghost that appears here at night. And look at that. Zappy ghost. It's Raiden. Hey! Am I right in thinking that you can actually see me? Of all the things. So the ghostly Raiden is finally spotted by a living being. And it turns out to be a cute little doggy. Lightning Ghost Raiden. Why are you staring at me like that? Okay, so I don't have any legs. But isn't that normal for a ghost in Nippon? I was killed by a bolt of lightning, you know. It's great. I never get hungry. I never tire. It's fun all the way. There's just one problem. I've realized that it's not always easy for ghosts. I mean, it can actually get a bit boring floating about every day. And no one can see me, so it gets lonely at times. Still, it's great fun most of the time. I should be able to enjoy using my spooky powers. You live your best afterlife, Raiden. We can't do anything with him right now, unfortunately. It's gonna be a little while. See, I don't know if we've talked to this man, the Samurai Dandy. Hello, dog. How are you doing? The city air is 100 times better than it was before, eh? And I feel right as rain again. It's like getting rid of a curse. But there's still something bothering me. There's been a thief here in the city for a long time. He disappeared during all the fuss about that awful mist. But now that the city's back on its feet again, the no-good lout has made his return. He works so quickly that no one has a hope of catching him. That lowlife's name is Hayazo. Or Hayazo. How do I know Hayazo's back in town if he's that fast? That's what you're wondering, right? Well, it's quite simple. I'm one of his victims. He stole my precious glass watch. I was here the other night, and I noticed it was missing. I looked all over for it, but it was too late. Someone bumped into me. It was so fast it must have been him. My precious glass watch, that wretched Hayazo. Hayazo? I would think it'd be Hayazo, wouldn't it? Hello there, Mutt. Haven't seen you in a while. When the mist disappeared, the curse zone vanished with it. Everyone here in Sei'an is thrilled. Anyway, business is slow to say the least. Have you been sent to do the shopping again today, Mutt? Let's see, do you have anything new? Ooh, no new weapons, just your slips and your sakes. Let's see, does the general store fella have anything? Now the mist's gone, and there are a lot more people coming and going. The water in the canal is clean again too. Maybe now the fish from Lake Biwa will come back. That means there'll probably be people fishing here again. There were always delicious fish over in the aristocratic quarter. I bet there are already people fishing again over there now. Nah, I didn't read that right at all. Anyway, I don't have much in stock thanks to the water dragon. But business is business, and I'd like to sell what I do have. Have you been sent to buy something, Pooch? Well, I don't think you have anything of interest either. But I would like to sell some of the things that I've got. The cutlass fish sells for 15,000. $14 crystals on my person. Holy cow. 8 pearls. Look at that. Thank you, good shopkeep. A bonk. I don't think we talked to this fella yet either. Hi there, Mutt. That mist seems to have vanished. Now I feel raring to go. I'll be having a few drinks in Yama's restaurant tonight. What's wrong with you, Mutt? Why are you staring at me like that? See some kind of troubles in my eyes, do you? Haha, why would I have any troubles? All's well with the world as far as I can tell. Too well, even. I'll be having a few drinks tonight. Well, we've already had to deal with one guy who was drinking his worries away. Yeah, to be honest, I wanted this violent business to be over as soon as possible, but I couldn't do it, so I was just roaming around aimlessly. Now that this has happened, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna start a new life somewhere else. Is that it? I owe you my thanks, Mutt. I'm gonna start a new life somewhere else. Oh, well, good for you. All right. So we've got some girls over here having fun. Oh, and I spy a chest in the back. Bonk. An Infinity Stone. What have you got to say, girls? The north wind blows and blows, to the northern sky evil goes. The north wind blows and blows, in the northern land evil grows. It's a song my grandma taught me. She said that scary monsters are born up in the northern lands. I wonder what kind of a place it is. Have you heard of it, doggy? The waves part, and then we see a demon face across the sea. Bringing monsters in our midst. The face draws closer in the mist. I'm gonna call shenanigans on that rhyme just a little bit, but we'll let it slide. My grandfather used to sing that song all the time. It means there's an island that looks like a demon, and it's going to bring lots of monsters here. It's scary. Have you heard of it, doggy? Oh, look! It's the sun pattern. Sort of sun, anyway. La la la, drawing is so fun. What do you think, doggy? Do you like my picture? Huh? Oh no, I've run out of charcoal. And I was having so much fun. I want to draw another picture. I want more charcoal. Ooh, is that the charcoal you've got there, doggy? Give it to me, give it to me, give me that charcoal. Show it to her or give it to her? Yeah, we'll give it to her. Yay, thanks, doggy. Now I can draw another picture. Come back and see it, won't you? I never noticed she actually does draw a little face. I'm not some ordinary kid, you know. I'm a fashion whiz. I always know what design will be the next big hit. I wonder what it will be this time. Look at that. Oh, let me actually see that again. There's a certain way that you have to... Okay. So they start from the top. Alright. Well, there is someone that we know has been wanting to... Well, I won't be coy. We know Mr. Cheek wants a new fashion, so let's go talk to him. I think you can actually start the star from anywhere, but let me try it the way that I would normally draw a star. Oh, you're back. I've been hoping to come up with an even more novel design, so I've been attempting a bit of design psychography, so to speak, but it just doesn't seem to be working anymore. I know, you could lend a paw again and see if that helps. Maybe a bit of your passion mixed with my own will. Maybe a bit of your passion mixed with my own will do the trick. Alright, let's get right to it. Look hard at the kimono. Your head will doubtless be assaulted by inspiration. Oh yes, inspiration indeed. Ew. Not my best work. Yes, yes, that's it! There it is, my vision right there in all its glory. An exquisite texture born of a primitive force. And another design original beyond belief. That pattern almost seems as if it could make something happen. You certainly show great skill at this, friend. And those are our key words that we did it right, even though my artistic skills are not the best. That's alright, I got the job done. That's all that matters. Unfortunate thing is we gotta run all the way back over here and talk to her. What do you think? Look, doggy. Isn't it pretty? This is my latest design, the star pattern. If you look up at the stars at night, you forget all your woes. I'm not some modern kid. Okay. So what's the next design? A heart. I don't like that she starts the heart at the bottom, but I'm gonna give it a go. So it'd be like that. That's the thing about a lot of the strokes, is that you have to do them with one application of the brush. So normally, if I were to do a heart, I would do it like this. I would do one half, and then I would do the other half. But they seem to want to do it from the bottom, so let's see if I can do that. So if I start here, that's not in the middle at all. It makes it so narrow. That's it! His vision, and it can make something happen. Alright. So we've got the heart shape down. I believe there to be 5 symbols in total. I wonder if I could take a shortcut by doing this. Oh, there's actually a chest right here. Which I've already gone to. Here we go. Here's your heart design, girl. Look, isn't it cute? This is my latest design, the love pattern. I wonder if dogs understand what love is, though. Haha. So you see, we have the potential to get about 100 praise from this girl by doing all of her things. V. This'll be fun for people who are fans of Clover Studio back in the day. Uh-oh. My shortcut is no longer a shortcut because I fell in the water. I also took a wrong turn. Didn't go across the bridge like I meant to, but it's okay. Made it here in the end. Hello, Mr. Cheek. We've got another pattern that we want to show you. So let's start at the armpit here and go down, and then back up. And I can make something happen. Okay. Ooh, overshot that one just a little bit. Still kept my speed boost, which is interesting. Look, doggy! Isn't it beautiful? This is my latest design, the Henshin pattern. Women often want transformation into real beauties. Henshin a go-go, baby! Just a cheeky little Beautiful Joe reference. They were also made... Beautiful Joe was also made by Clover Studio. It was one of their other popular game series. For those not in the know. Alright, now we've got like a clover shape going on. But I always appreciate the fact, now that I know what that's from, I appreciate the fact that there is a second Beautiful Joe reference in here. The first was Tama's Firework, the Midnight Wonder Boy. Way back at the beginning of the game. But that one's a more on-the-nose reference. Okay. Now this is one of the harder ones to do, so let's see. I do this, that, and well, he accepted it. So the key word is whenever he says it sounds like something, or it looks like something's, it can make something happen. Whenever he says those words, that's whenever you know you've gotten it right. That is definitely not one of my prettiest clovers that I've made for this quest, but we'll take it. There's one more after this, so I don't need to worry about it just yet. Look, doggy, isn't it nice? This is my latest design, the happiness pattern. It's a clover, see? Clovers bring us luck and happiness. Also Clover Studio, haha. And now we have this. Did you get that? That one actually had a little animation. And it took me a long time to figure out how to draw this. I am hoping I'll do it justice, but my penmanship is not the best. We're gonna give it a go anyway, though. Like I said, it's the last one. Alright, Mr. Cheek, I've got one last one for you. Let's see. Do this. I think I do this. Then we start from the top one, go out, and then we start from this one and go this way. To make something happen. Alright, so I did it correctly. That symbol, for the longest time, was the hardest one for me to get. There was a point in time when I would do it over and over and over again, and it just stopped. It just didn't work every single time, and it frustrated me beyond belief. Until I figured out exactly what I was supposed to do. Look, doggy. It's quite bold, don't you think? This is my latest design, the character that represents the gods. This character can protect you from scary monsters. My mom said that the gods all died ages ago, though. Maybe that's why the monsters are always up to no good. Thanks for always coming back to look at my pictures, doggy. Do you like drawing too? In that case, I'll give you this as a sign of our friendship. A stray bead. Pictures have a special power, don't you think? I want to draw lots more pictures that will make people happy. Thank you, little fashion girl. So that's one of our Sei'an City fashion. That's one of our Sei'an City beads. And we have this fella. Oop. Looks like a dried up pond or something. I wonder where all the water went. I can't believe it. That curse zone was enormous, but it's all disappeared. I'll bet it's because I worked so hard at my guard duty. The gods must have taken pity upon my being all alone. I should take advantage of my good fortune. It's about time I caught that no-good criminal once and for all. Hayazo. He's been up to his old antics again since the mist went away. He only operates at night, though. It gets pitch black here, so it's impossible to spot him. So it stands to reason that we just have to make it brighter. Suppose I just have to wait until the big lanterns are lit. So the big lanterns need to be lit. Fortunately, we have the power of fire on our side. Now, under normal circumstances, this is a little bit tedious. Because you've got this big lantern, and then you would normally just take the fire. I'll demonstrate. You take the fire and move it between torches. So then I would take this one, put it here. However, thanks to the kitchen, we actually have the ability to do this. And it didn't light the big torch for some reason. Now it's one big brazier. They must use it to light up the road at night, but it's completely out now. Okay, maybe if I aim it a little better. Oh, well, it lit this torch, and so I can use that torch to light the brazier. That'll work. I'm curious, though. I thought I could use this. If I make it big enough. No. It's very interesting. I thought I could use that. Well, we can do it like this, at least. Oh, I better wait for my ink to charge. There we go. We can use it to light that torch, and then we can use that torch to light the brazier, and there we go. Look, I don't believe it. The gods must have heard my pleas. The big lanterns have suddenly become aflame. This must be a sign from above. The gods must be telling me to catch Hayazo. He may have gotten away with his crimes in the darkness up to now, but there's nowhere for him to hide with all this light. He must be taking cover somewhere nearby. Now I just have to lie and wait until he shows his face. Now that is actually your hint to do this. Aha. Or maybe this. Or perhaps even this. Aha. Hee 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 hee. You found me. Not bad, pal. Not bad at all. Let me introduce myself. The name's Hayazo, Master of Thieves. I was born to pick pockets, you see. They say I even picked the midwife's pocket when I was born. Nice to meet you. Don't know why I gave him that voice, but it sounds like it fits, honestly. Master of Thieves, Hayazo. Master of Thieves? Yep, but picking pockets ain't my only skill, you know. I can run fast, even faster than a wolf. Huh? You saying you could take us on, mister? You may be a master thief, but Furball here is a master snatcher. No matter who it is, this furry snatcher just gets the goods. Especially from sleazy thieves like you. Hehehe. Think you can take something from me, do you? Well, no one can match my vanishing act. No one ever has, no one ever will. Mess with me and you'll eat my dust. You gonna take me on? Well, you're toast, Hayazo. There's no escape once Amy here sets after some prey. Go ahead, give it a shot. You're no match for the skill of Hayazo, Master of Thieves. First one, then two, get them in order. I split apart and take off in a cloud of dust. First one, then two. Now if you hold on to your celestial brush, you can do this, and do the power slash first, and then quickly just grab some water and give him a dousing. Ha ha ha. Bonk. Fiddlesticks! Yeah, look at this. Let's see. It's nighttime, so I believe the samurai might be in here. Maybe not. What does the chef have to say? My study of the art of cooking must go on. I will not abandon my cherished dream, though this means I must start the ultimate dish again from scratch. Such challenges make life worth living. Straight right, pup. We can't see what this man's problem is, though. Hick. I'm finished, completely and utterly finished. I finally got together enough money to buy Kiku a present, and someone's gone and snatched it away. Without that chrysanthemum hairpin, I'm finished, completely and utterly finished. Alas. Hayazo probably struck again. Spoiler alert, yes, he did. So we have this glass watch. We've got a chrysanthemum hairpin. We've got some millet dumplings. All that have mysteriously disappeared. Ah, there you are, sir. There you go. Hmm? Oh, it's you, dog. What's that you got there? Surely it's not my precious glass watch. How in the world did you get it back from Hayazo? You must be some kind of miracle worker. Oh, thank you. It's amazing that you got my watch back from Hayazo. That watch is important to me. Thanks for getting it back. I'll make sure no one else ever gets their hands on it again. Oh, would you like something to eat, dog? Yeah, gives us some roasted meat. Roasting has an enhanced flavor. Fills the astral pouch. Of course, we already have 2 full pouches. Which reminds me, we've got 543 praise. We're almost halfway on the purse. Why not? Now we can hold an extra amount. Alright. Moving on. We got Ayazo for you. It's impossible. He's just too fast. There's no way I can catch up with him. I guess I'll just have to pretend I didn't see him. Now. Yep, he's hiding again. Hehehe. Happy because you got the goods back, are ya? Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. My vanishing act can't be beat. First one, then two, get him in order. I'll split apart and take care of in a cloud of dust. And now he's 3. A power slash, a water, and a fire. Which is handy because we can do this. So power slash first. Water second. Oh, and there's a fire right there. Can I get him? I see it. Just gotta get... There we go. Bang. Oh. Oh, crab apples. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hang on. Can we do this? I see you right there. Man, he's being real squirrely today. Okay. Right on top of him. There we go. Bonk. How'd you do that again? Oh. Unfortunately, the kiddo's not here right now, so we gotta make it sunshine. You offered the millet dumplings. Hey, my millet dumplings! Where did you find them? Thanks for bringing them to me instead of just gobbling them up. I've been pretending to be a hero defeating demons on Oni Island. Why don't you play with me? I don't mind that you're just a dog. I'll be the hero defeating demons, and you can be my loyal servant. I'll give you the mill of dumplings my grandma made. Then you'll play with me, right? Here you go. And then you get them some mill of dumplings. Look at that. Oh, and also, interesting thing, there's a building up there. I'll get back to that. Actually, there's no rush right now. I'm going to go ahead and investigate. So if we take the water, we can pour it in there. Then we get a power spring. Woo! We're going up, 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 it's a moment. Look at this. Now we'll talk to this fella here in a moment. Right now, there's a secret chest to be opened with a horse statue inside. Hello. Not a great angle. Amaterasu? Hey, this person knows our name. Huh? How'd you know Amy's name? Oh, that little bouncing guy's with you too. Well, Captain Waka did say you guys were inseparable. Who are you calling little? Wait a sec, did you say Captain Waka? That imbecile's a captain? We work under Captain Waka, and he reports directly to Queen Himiko. We're the Tau Master Special Investigation Troop. But you can call us the Tau Troopers for short. Tau Trooper Kamo. Tau Troopers? I don't know if I like the sound of that. This is our headquarters. But Captain Waka is out on a special mission right now. He told me about you two before he left. And he said you could inspect our headquarters if you wanted. Ah! I knew that half-baked prophet was up to something. He knew we were coming. I bet the place is just crawling with traps. Keep your eyes peeled, Amy. Well, might as well take a look. Look at this. Now that's an impressive statue. Wait, I take that back. I don't want to compliment that guy's stuff. What kind of contraption is this? Who could trust anyone that secretly uses something like this? Look, there's a Rochi. There's Blight. There's a Spider. Spider Queen. And then a symbol that we don't know yet. Very interesting indeed. What's wrong with you, friend? Oh, this is just terrible. Just terrible. Hey, what's wrong, Chief? Listen to this. I've always been fascinated by Captain Waka. That's why I trained so hard to join the Tau Troopers. I'm still considered a new recruit. Novice Tau Trooper, Abe. You actually care about that half-baked prophet? Ah, that is terrible. No, that's not what I meant. The terrible part came after I joined. I'd only been in the Tau Troopers for a few days when I lost my Tau mask. Every member only gets one. Tau mask? Oh, you mean that thing the other guy was wearing over his eyes? What's the big deal about that? It's a big deal! The captain's gonna skin me alive if I don't find it. That half-baked prophet sure has some weird hang-ups. I went out for a walk to show off my new mask to everyone. That's when this strange man bumped into me. He must have stolen it right then. How could you not notice someone taking a mask right off your face? Can't believe I lost my Tau mask. Each member only gets one. The captain's going to skin me alive if I don't find it. Say, would you fellows mind searching around the city for it? I can't leave my post, and there's no one else I can ask. You must help me, please. If you find it, I'll tell you a secret about Captain Waka. Well, sounds like Hayato is struck again. So let's get down to business. Give him a what for. Okay. Is he here? No. Is he hiding here again? He is. Happy because you got the goods back, are ya? Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. My vanishing act can't be beat. First one, then two, get him in order. I'll split apart and take off in a cloud of dust. Alright, so we have fire, water, power slash, and power slash. Okay, let's see if we can't get... Whoa, we turned real sharp all of a sudden. Alright. This is a bad angle. Oh, this is a much better angle. Alright, so we have fire. Fire first. Then we have water. Then I got a power slash. Nope, I did them in the wrong order. Well, B, you've got some impressive skills, but that's not enough to defeat Hayazo, Master of Thieves. Mess with me and you'll eat my dust. Got it? Hehehe. Rats. That's okay, just have to start again. I'm gonna reset the night. See, are you back here? Oops. Yep, he's just right here. So think you can get the goods back from me? Go ahead, give it a shot. No one's ever defeated my vanishing act. Alright. Now fire's up there. Water's down there. Power slash. And fire again. Oh boy. Now hold on, can I grab this fire real quick? Fire. Oh, we got one of the other ones. Better I did it wrong. It's entirely possible I did it wrong. Come on, Hayazo. You're killing me, man. Yeah, you'll never get me. Alright, fire. Slash. Water. Fire. Okay. So I'm gonna cut him off over here. So we have fire first. And then we have slash. Then we have water. And then fire again. Crud, where's he at? There he is. And fire. There we go, got him. Oop, missed. Won't be so easy next time. It kind of sounded like he swore whenever I hit him. I'm quite certain he didn't, but it was a very precarious sounding grunt. Alright. You offered the chrysanthemum hairpin. Hmm? Hey! That's my chrysanthemum hairpin! I spent a fortune on that thing! Someone stole it from me and I'd given up on seeing it again. I don't know where you managed to come by it, Mutt, but I can't tell you how happy I am that you did. Thank you! Well, I suppose that means it's time. Time to tell Kiku. Time to tell her I love her! Well, good luck, friend. Alright. Whoops. Now we have one more Hayazo instance? We gotta face him one more time. Is he gonna be in this one this time? Yep. Hehehe. Looks like you're really getting into this. Good for you. But it'll take more than attitude to bring me down. I mean, you don't have the right attack. I'm talking about a shocking attack. Better go learn that one if you want to challenge me. Got it? Well, interesting. He won't even let you face him. Alright, so, well, we've got to get something with lightning in order to defeat him the last time. And we do, fortunately, have a lightning fella right here, but we have no way to manipulate it. Now, there is a little bit more we can do in Sei'an, but we have to go to the aristocratic quarter. We're not going to do a whole lot of it, just going to do a little bit. And that is a bit of fishing. Which, we did do a handful of it before, but only caught a couple fish. Whee! Hello, Rao. Goodbye, Rao. Okay. Our fisher friend is right over there. Let's see what's in these. There's a bit of food. Did I get enough praise to do my astral pouch as well? Ooh, almost 20. I'll think about that in a minute. I was thinking maybe I could do the ferry, the lily pad ferry again. How pleasant it is. Oh, how pleasant it is, leisurely waiting for the fish to bite. Will you not join me in my newfound passion? Let's do some fishing. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up a fishing guide. Just to see what we're missing. Why not the Okami Wiki? Okay, so let's see. Yes, we know all about fishing. Okay. So we'll start off small. Can be a little bit boring for a minute. Not a whole lot to watch from this, but stick with me. Maybe we'll find something interesting. This doubles is also getting a little bit more yen for spending. There's some crab. There's some dojo things we need to get. Let's see, there's one fish in particular that I know I need to get. That one, day and night, okay. Alright, let's see about getting this bigger one. I think oh, I missed the big one. That's okay. Is this a smelt? I believe it is. Nope, that's a killifish. I want this one. I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit just to give my voice a bit of a rest, as well as just to kind of let the music play for itself. It's nice and peaceful. I will be back in just a moment. I hear someone at the front door. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, folks. Let's actually quit. Have a look at our fishing list so far. There's one fish I think I'm missing. Maybe two from Sei'an City. Let's have a look at our fish tome. Alright, so we've got the black bass. We've got the loach. Freshwater eel, the koi, the salmon. The koi was actually one that was giving me trouble in the past, so glad we have it. We've got the sturgeon, the cutlass fish, and the giant catfish. Now, there's a spot missing here, and a spot missing here. So let's see. I believe that this one is going to be the smelt, which is a small fish. Then this one, so that's the hutchin. So this one is going to be the robolo, which is a medium fish, which is why I kept turning it to night. It's a nighttime only fish as well. So, we're going to do a little bit more fishing and see if we can't nab those last two fish. So we need to be nighttime. So we need some nighttime only fish. And then start off going for these small ones. See if maybe we can't get, oops, what did I say? The loach. Smelt. Oh, is this it right off the bat, or is this... Yep, that was it right off the bat. Okay, so now we just need to go after medium shadows. Some nighttime medium shadows. I think these are still technically small. That is a crawfish. Down here in the south, we call them crawdads. Okay, we're still on the smalls. That's fine. Get our very square river crab. Here we go. These ones are a little bit bigger. It's taking a little while for the bigger ones to show up. Oh, well, asking you shall receive, I suppose. Alright, come on, Robolo. Oh, it's this boy. Refresh the night. Oh, this one might be something different. It seems to swim a little bit different. Nope, it's just a black bass. Haven't gotten many of them, so the swim pattern was a little different. Let's see, does this count as a medium? I would think so. No, it's another black bass. Problem is, there's a couple of different sized medium ones, and I don't know if it's going to be the bigger medium or the smaller medium. It's another trout. Let's go for the bigger medium ones, I suppose. Or would they be smaller larges? Some things to think about. Alright, let's try this one right here. I'm quite glad that got the giant catfish out of the way pretty early. What are you? Are you a medium or are you a large? It's on the smaller side because there was a larger one in there. Oh, it's another freshwater eel. Come on. It's another eel. Good grief. The eels are out in number tonight. Keep the night going. Come on. Give me something different. By something different, I mean the one fish that I'm missing now. Please. Another eel. Alright. Obviously, that's not working, so... let me try for this one. Oh, this one's a bit zippy, although it might just mean it's another black bass. Nah, that's a trout. Another trout. In other games, it has been the koi that has been my nemesis. Today, it is the robolo, it seems. You seem kind of big. This pull pattern isn't familiar. Maybe you. Nope, it's just a catfish. That's okay. Catfish sell for a lot. That's why I'm not complaining too much. Every fish that isn't the one that I need is just a bit more yin to pile on in the pockets. Aha! There you are. Found you. Alright. This should be the last one. We need to complete all of the fish that are in Sei'an City. No, we're good. Alright, thank you, sir. And we have the smelt and the robolo. So page 1 of the fishing tome. There we go. Fishing tome. Page 1 of the fishing tome is complete. Just have page 2 and page 3. We've got the bull statue, the dragon statue, the horse statue, rooster, monkey, and sheep, and then some pearls. And the Katani pot. Let's see, how many statues is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of 13 done. 8 of the 13 animal statues, I should say. Yes. Which is, I think, 1 less than the amount of brush techniques we have. Maybe 2 less. No, it's just 1 less than the amount of brush techniques we have. Alright, we've got cat, we've got cow. And there are only 3 animals we haven't seen yet. Oh, we've actually done 100% of the chickens, 100% of the nightingales, and 100% of the horses, and 100% of the mice. Look at that. Let's see, our logbook. We have to go face Kaguya. Then, of course, we have the travel guide. Inferno Tech, which is the infinity symbol. Small symbols get a little flame, large ones result in more. Possible to damage all enemies on the screen at once. Depending on the size, it takes 3, 6, or 9 bottles, so it takes a lot of ink. Burn the grin off evil's face with powerful flame. Northern Land. Remember we heard the little girl talk about Northern Land? The evil demons flourish throughout the land. No matter how many are defeated, their numbers do not thin, and they burden the place, the burden they place on human hearts does not dissipate. These foul fiends come from a land far to the north of Nippon. From there, they infiltrate our land and perpetuate nefarious acts. The Northern Lands are feared as a breeding ground for evil. For many years, Nippon has severed itself from the land to the north, an unclean land where evil runs wild without restraint. However, it is also said that all of creation originated in the north. Never read this. The Celestial Envoy. When the spirits of evil rise up to infest this world, those benevolent gods who guide us will find their strength drained. Their power can only be sustained by the faith of humanity. I, the legendary Holy Messenger, acting as the 6th Celestial Envoy, have spent many years traveling and preaching to promote this faith. Only my tribe can communicate with the gods and act as Holy Messenger, spreading the words of the gods throughout the land. If we fail, the gods' power can never be restored and all is lost. My brush is the tool I use to spread the divine message. The path I have walked has been long and fraught with peril. However, for the sake of the next to take on the mantle of Celestial Envoy, I cannot rest for even a moment. Sounds a little familiar, doesn't it? Alright. We've got the fishing in Sei'an City completed. Oh, one thing I didn't check on. How is our stray bead situation looking? We have 2 in Shinshu Field. I know where one specifically is. I'm not entirely sure of the other. We have one in Sasa Sanctuary, which we need to go there. So that might be our next objective. We've got one in the Gale Shrine. I know exactly where that one is. We've got one in the city checkpoint. I'm pretty sure I know exactly where that one is. We've got 1, 2 in Ryoshima Coast. I know where one of them is. Maybe 2, but I'm pretty sure I know where one of them is. The Sei'an City Commoner Quarters, we have 2 missing. I know specifically where one of them is. We've got 1, 2, 3 in the Aristocratic Quarter. I know where one of them is. And we've got both of the ones in the Sunken Ship in the Imperial Palace. Done. Okay. Oh, and it's morning. Oh, look. You know what? I wonder. Since I haven't looked in here, perhaps one of the stray beads might be in the canal, and I just forgot about it. Let's have a quick look at the canal. There's a chest there. No chest here, so maybe not. Okay, we'll come back for those later. Ooh. Alright, moving on. Whoops, I went back into the thing. Hi, Rao. Okay, now moving on. Let's go ahead and sell our fish to the tool dealer. We'll do the treasures first. Now the fish. Caught 9 trout, holy cow. Caught 10 freshwater eels. There we go. That was a good 100,000 yen or so. Pretty worth it. Pretty worth it. Go ahead and save. It was a lot of progress. And I also do not want to miss out on all those fish again. Because, goodness, does that take a long time. If your luck is not bad or good. If you have bad luck. Okay. I'm gonna make a stop at the dojo first. Actually, we haven't had any combat this session yet, so let's go ahead and whack some of these guys. There we go. Boing. There we go. About an hour and 47 minutes through the stream, and and we had our first combat encounter. That's okay. We got almost everything done in Sei'an City. Just a couple of loose ends that we need to patch up. Hello, monkeys. Alright. Onigiri-sensei. Let's see, we've got to get 1, 2, 3... Just 3 things. We'll start with Spirit Armageddon, because it increases the rosary attack rate. And we already have a rosary equipped. Alright. So this just gives us a faster rosary. Good job. And honestly, I'm not going to do this the 5 times just to get the Holy Bone, because there's nothing special about it. It's just a bone. Useful, but not necessary at the moment. Okay. Then I'm going to change to this. We'll do the 5 winds technique. Alright, I can just skip. And now our reflectors have 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amy gets a cool little 3, 4, 5. There we go. Didn't take the first time. But yeah, Amy gets a cool little flip now. Thank you, Onigiri-sensei. Just one more technique that we don't have from him, which is Wailing Mirror. Equip reflectors in both slots to increase their power. Bang. There you go. One hit. That's it. That's all you needed. That's enough. I think he gives you a bone just outright for this. Yep. Cool. So we got 1 bone from all this. Thank you, Onigiri-sensei. I think we've learned all that we can learn from you now. For the time being, of course. Oh no, I forgot. We have Brown Rage. So obviously we've got Golden Fury, but there's also Brown Rage, which is 2 million yen. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't really use either of these. And Brown Rage is my least favorite just because of how situational it could be. So I'm not gonna bother with trying to grind 2 million yen because I know I'm going to be able to get quite a bit of yen at a specific location later on. So we'll come back to Brown Rage. We're gonna pocket that. We're gonna put a pin in that one for now. Let's see. Do you have anything new? Better speed up or I'm losing to a wolf. Alright, so no. Can't do anything with him. Let's give our new reflective technique. Alright, so bang. Blow some wind at her. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we slow her down, and she's gone. Look at that. Alright. Let's take a visit to Sei'an Sanctuary. We've got a stray bead that needs getting there, as well as that is our next story location. Let's see. I think that we can teleport there. I don't think I've actually done this yet. There we go. Just draw an X. Maybe I did it once. Now, where are we going in? Sei'an Sanctuary. Here we go. We can go straight there. Alright, excellent. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it be nighttime. I would like for it to be nighttime. There we go. This will make it easier to spot any digging spots. The last time we came to Sei'an Sanctuary, we didn't have the moon ability. Crescent. We did not have Crescent. So therefore we could not do anything about it. Let's see. I apologize, rats. I don't mean to make you a part of this, but I don't remember. Okay, no, there's nothing we can do there. The rats are okay. Might be a little stirred up, but they're fine. Alright. Now, if I were a stray bead, I would probably be out here. In all honesty. It is also entirely possible the stray bead is up here. Hello, sparrows. Let's see, is there a flower up here, perhaps? No? What about the map? Not very helpful. Okay. So maybe it's not up there. That's alright. I think it will be along this path instead, then. Or at the end. As you can see, the circle is where we need to get to. Just checking, making sure. I think we can also check up on one of the former canine warriors while we're up here as well. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's an incense burner. Look who it is. It's Kaguya and Mr. Bamboo. Now, I wonder if I can skirt around them real quick. Here we are. There's a golden peach. And on the opposite side, is this our stray bead? Yes, it is. Alright, 3 out of 3 stray beads at Sei'an Sanctuary. I think there's another little one over here. No, there's not. That's okay. We have the tigers, but we've already fed them. Alright, story time. The gods be praised. Is it really you, Kaguya? I never thought I'd see you again after the Emperor suddenly summoned you to Sei'an City. Kaguya, dear Kaguya. Feels like ages since we last met, Grandfather. My, look at all those new wrinkles. Have I worried you so? Oh, Grandfather. I thought you guys were running into each other here. I'm happy for you two. Oh, Kaguya, let us live together happily ever after. We could sell my bamboo ware, just you and me. Huh? Oh, What's wrong, Kaguya? Do you have to return to the Emperor? No, that's not it. It's just... I cannot live with you, Grandfather. Huh? Huh? What are you talking about, Kaguya? You're not eloping or running away from something, are you? I didn't know you were here, Grandfather. It would have been better if we had not met before I departed. Depart? Where are you going? I'm not sure. The royal crest carved into the earth here in Sasa Sanctuary. It calls to me. What the? Kaguya, what are you doing? It's as if I'm being driven by some invisible force. Below this crest, far below the earth, something linked to my mysterious past awaits. I must go. I must see what lies within this hole. Whoop, there she goes. Kaguya! Kaguya! No, don't do it, Bamboo Girl. It's too dangerous. After her, Amy. And we have yet another digging minigame. What I'm going to do here, set a bomb up. And turn Kaguya around. Let's see, is she heading this way? Do another bomb. Ah. Alright. Turn her around. Then we'll blow her across. Let's set up another bomb. Then we'll catch her with this. And blow her across again. Another bomb so she doesn't whack into the spikes. There we go. This. Oh. I'm having a bit of difficulty here. Don't go that way, Kaguya. Alright. I can relax a little bit, because she doesn't have anywhere she can go. Boost. Cash in pocket. This is one of the more technical ones, I find. Alright, I think as soon as she finds her way down here... There we go. Not too shabby. She didn't even run into anything. Neither did I. Woo! It's a spaceship. Just, you know. Bamboo Girl? What the heck? Looks like a bamboo shoot, except it's metal and insanely huge. This This is what was calling me. It's the link to my mysterious past. Kaguya, I knew. I knew that this giant bamboo shoot was buried in here. Sasa Sanctuary. You did? But one day, many years ago, I came here to cut down some bamboo. Suddenly, this giant bamboo shoot appeared right before my eyes. Your cold and nearly lifeless body came tumbling out. Then, this giant bamboo shoot disappeared back into the ground. You were as cold as ice and looked like you might die at any minute. I quickly picked you up and rushed home. My dearly departed wife and I nursed you back to health. We had always wanted a child. You were like a blessing from the heavens. You brought joy into our lives. I couldn't tell you the truth. I feared that if you found out, you would seek out this strange bamboo shoot. I feared that it would take you away from us forever. Don't go. Don't go, Kaguya. Grandfather. I always thought of you, and dearly departed grandmother, as my real family, and that feeling shall never fade. Though I may leave, my heart remains with you. Remember that, but I cannot stay here with you. A mysterious force is calling me. I cannot resist. I must discover where I came from. Don't worry, I will come back to you. I just need to know. So I beg of you, grandfather. Oh, grandfather dear. See me off with a smile on your face. Okay, I will, Kaguya. Go wherever you may. I only ask that when you get there, you remember one thing. You are my precious grandchild. Never forget that. You are my dearest, most precious grandchild. Oh, grandfather. His precious grandchild. Huh? Oh, I wasn't thinking about home or anything. No, really. Isun, Amaterasu, I'm forever grateful to you. I could never thank you enough for what you did for me. But please, accept this as a token of my appreciation. The fire tablet. It was my sole link to my mysterious past, but now that I'm returning home, I shall need it no longer. May it help you in your travels. It is time. Time for me to depart. Thank you, you two. Thank you, grandfather. Farewell, and may we meet again someday. There she goes. Well, it's gone. Wonder where it's headed. I hope that bamboo girl has a safe journey wherever it leads. Hey, Amy, get the lead out. We got sidetracked helping that bamboo girl. Let's get going. We have work to do. We gotta rake that queen over the coals. She's got some explaining to do. Kaguya, she's gone. So that giant bamboo sprout was a cradle to take her home. My prayers are with you, dearest Kaguya. Just a sad little moment. And I'm stuck on the stairs. Well, made it back to where we need to be. Whoops. Sorry about your lamp. I did not actually mean to hit that. We'll go back to Ryoshima Coast. There's our spooky sailing ship again. There's an eerie quiet in the night. Oh, look. There's a clam I haven't opened yet. It's easy to miss all these. Good thing is that most of them don't really have anything but a couple treasures inside. Yes, thank you, daytime. So you might be wondering about that fire tablet. I guess I could show you. It's actually here in equipment. Protection from fire. Which is extremely useful. It actually does protect from all fire, so even fire attacks from enemies will now be negated as long as we have this nice little circle. And just for the sake of it, let me check my feedbacks. I have quite a few. Let's use a mermaid coin. Haven't really done that a lot. Because we can go to the aristocratic quarter with it. Which means we don't have to run through the city, or the bridge checkpoint, or the Row. The Row House. Puts us right here. Right next to him. Our fisher friend. Now, one quick thing. I am going to... Actually, let me see. I have 109 demon fangs, which is good. Let's pay a quick visit to the Emperor. You look closely. Demon fangs seem to differ great. Alright. So, this is where we got the ability to fast travel. Now we can get the Thief's Glove. Draw a line connecting Isun to an enemy to steal items. It's not an extremely useful trinket, but it is pretty cool. And a fun little thing about the Thief's Glove is that Isun does a little bit of damage to enemies every time he hits. I believe, unless I'm mistaken, I believe that Isun does more and more damage the more that you use the Thief's Glove on enemies. It takes a lot of times doing it for him to make a really big difference. But you can, if you decide to grind enough, just make it so that Isun can do a ton of damage with his attack. I've never done it myself because I think it takes something like 2,000 enemies or something like that. It's a lot. Alright. Now we're finally going into Himiko's palace. Didn't do this earlier. Why, it really is you. Her Majesty Queen Himiko has foreseen your coming. You must not delay. Please, Queen Himiko awaits on the top floor. Himiko is waiting for us? If you're really the one Queen Himiko has been looking for, even a boiling sea of flames won't stand in your way, will it? Well, before we go and talk to you, there's a chest here, with a stray bead. Now up the really long elevator. And the reason we needed this fire tablet to begin with was because of this. No, not the Holy Artifact Scroll. Oh, let me get rid of these. Very funny that this is the point where the game decides to give you a tutorial on holy artifacts. But I suppose it probably is a good thing, because why would you even decide to check that the flame tablet is in your trinkets or your holy artifacts? Up to 3 can be equipped. But as you can see, there's the mat, the bell, the cat, and then the fire tablet even is over there. So, I suppose it is pretty good game design that the fire tablet is... or that scroll's given to you at this point, because it tells you, hey, put the fire tablet on. It's not very far, but you need it for that. And then, interestingly enough, you also get a mirror to save. Here she is. Hey, Amy. I bet that's Himiko. Looks like that freaky shut-in is praying or something. The security here was pretty tight, but nothing we couldn't handle. Yeah, you tell her, Amy. Benevolent Amaterasu, I have been waiting for you. And Isu, the traveling artist, you too, of course. Hey, how'd you know our names? Anyway, first things first. You knew about that funky mist and the water dragon, didn't you? You've got some explaining to do. Tell us what you're up to. My people, my poor people, their suffering torments me. Sickened by this mist and terrorized by the water dragon. The cries of their pain wash over me like a torrent. We know what's going on. You're tormenting the people of this city. You must be a monster feeding off the ill will it generates. Now stop stalling and raise this grimy old curtain. Come on, show yourself, you old hag. Isun, your words are very harsh. But you are right. It was rude of me to hide my face from you. Benevolent Amaterasu, I, Himiko, the ruler of Sei'an City, offer my most sincere apologies. Queen of Sei'an City, Himiko. And there he goes. Boink. As ruler, I can't stand by and watch my people suffer. I, Himiko, will not allow this evil to darken Sei'an. My prayers will not cease until we are rid of this curse. Until I have located the hateful monster's stronghold, Oni Island. What's this about a monster stronghold? Are you saying that's the source of your city's problems? Can't say I've ever heard of Oni Island, or whatever you call it. What do you mean you're trying to locate the island? I mean, it's an island, right? It couldn't have just floated away. Oni Island is elusive. It vanishes each day at sundown, shifting to a new location. No one knows where in the vast, wide ocean it will reappear. So, even if I wanted to dispatch an army there, it would never arrive. You don't say. Still, why do you stay cooped up in this room all day long? I mean, what good will it do to simply pray day in and day out? You trying to mess with us? This is the treasured crystal ball. My family, the Yamatai clan, has ruled Sei'an City forever. This crystal ball has been passed down through the generations. I can foresee the future in it. It told me you were coming. And it will tell me where in the ocean Oni Island will appear next. Interesting. You could find Oni Island in a jiffy with that thing. Exposing a stronghold like Oni Island demands much holy power. But if our enemies knew about my prayers, they would stop at nothing to prevent me in my mission. That is why I have locked myself away. Prayers are our only hope. But the spearhead of the enemy's forces may already be on its way. Heh. That's a pretty good story, Queenie. But I'll go along with it. I mean, what the heck? I'd do anything for a pretty lady. What was the goal there, Isun? Ouch! Thanks for the warning. Be careful. You cannot approach me now. By taking this crystal ball in my hand, a powerful magical barrier is erected to dispel any misfortune. You will be struck down by divine forces if you try to approach. This crystal ball ensures my safety. Even if my enemies learn of my prayers, the barrier will protect me from their attacks. Oh, really? Bonk. There is no cause for alarm, Amaterasu. No regular monster could break my crystal ball's magical barrier. If I try this... Alright. Amaterasu, I entreat you once again. Will you hear my request, the request of all my people? I guess so. The mighty water dragon now threatens the peace of the oceans. I don't know why it has suddenly turned to savagery. The water dragon is a sea god whose task is to maintain order. So, though it may cause harm, we invite chaos if we try to slay it. In fact, without the water dragon, Oni Island is beyond our reach. What the heck's that supposed to mean? Quit beating around the bush and just spit it out already. The key to reaching Oni Island lies with the water dragon. Even if the crystal ball shows me the location of the island's powerful shield will prevent us from reaching it. Any attempts to break the shield will only result in our own pain. But the water dragon could break the shield with ease. It could form a bridge over the sea to the island. So you're saying that you'll reveal the location of Oni Island, and the water dragon will break the barrier around it? Is that the only way to get into the enemy stronghold? But what about the water dragon? It's out of control, right? I seriously doubt it'll be happy to help us. That is why I must ask for your help, Amaterasu. Your powers could calm the water dragon and get it to help us. I cannot leave this palace, for my prayers require all my energy. You are the only one who can take on this important task. You gotta be kidding me. You want us to make friends with that rampaging water dragon? Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Oh, boss? We gonna help Himiko, or what? Yes. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Amy? Oh, Amaterasu, you are truly benevolent. So I entrust you with this border key. Use the key to cross through the border and continue to the land beyond. It is said there is a race which controls the water dragon. They live in the sea beyond the border in the Dragonian domain. They may have some connection with the dragon's recent behavior. Please calm the water dragon and open the path to Oni Island. I'm curious, can we bloom? Well, we can, but she doesn't do anything. Benevolent Amaterasu, use that key to cross the border and continue to the land beyond. It is said there's a race which controls the water dragon there. They live in the sea beyond the border, in the Dragonian domain. They may have some connection with the dragon's recent behavior. Please calm the water dragon and open the path to Oni Island. Alright. Now look at the mess you've gotten us into, Furball. Well, at least we know who's been controlling that water dragon. Let's go pay the Dragonian domain a visit. Oh, jeez. Not a fan of the forced camera perspective. Alright. That's one big story beat that we just got done with. That crystal ball is also what we saw after defeating Orochi. Himiko talking with Waka. Okay, and we don't need the fire tablet on right now, so we're gonna put the Thief's Glove on. It's kind of at this point, which I would really like to be able to have more holy artifact slots. But 3 is honestly probably good for balance. I always keep on the Lucky Cat and the Golden Ink Pot because their resources are just way too useful. The ability to just drag all battle items that you gain in, like money, food, demon fangs. It's just far too useful. How'd it go, bud? Hey there, pup. Thanks again for before. Suppose you came to ask how it went with Kiku, right? Patience, patience. I thought about it a bit, you see, and I realized it's too important a thing to be rushed. I've decided to hold off on confessing my love for her, just until everyone in Sei'an is living in peace again. I'll wait until all the troubles here are resolved first, and then I'll make my move. Huh. Well, okay. Guess we gotta fix the Hayato situation before we can talk to him. Until we can see the result of his problem. Alright, so the city border is right over here. Hello. I have a pass. Yeah, that's a border key. A permit from Queen Himiko for crossing the border. What on earth are you doing with something like that? Rules are rules. Anyone bearing that is allowed to pass here. You must be on some very important business, I suppose. I'll open the gate straight away. Oh, thank you, sir. North Ryashima Coast. Now then, where is this Dragonian domain? Sounds like something that might be under the sea. But I'd rather not have to get wet if I could help it. It's not because I'm afraid of that pesky water dragon. It's just you swim so slow that you practically put me to sleep. Fair enough. Ah! Bonjour, Amaterasu. I trust you enjoyed your little adventure through that hole. The city's air sure has cleaned up thanks to you. Just ignore him and maybe he'll go away. Come on, Amy. Why so grumpy today? Didn't you notice the view? It used to be one big curse zone out here. But you truly pulled off one of those great divine interventions. What? I really wanted to wait for you two, but I couldn't stand leaving the sea in such a cursed state. Ah, the sea off Ryashima Coast is back to its beautiful self. Is that what they mean by prettier than a picture, my little friend? What's that supposed to mean, pretty boy? Oh, just a little something I overheard somewhere. So, my little bouncing friend, you're a wandering artist, no? I want to see how beautiful your paintings are. Just one would be fine. Pretty please. Huh? My art's none of your business. Why should I show you anyway? You really are in a bad mood today. You're not one of those imposters who claims to be an artist, but could not paint a picture if his life depended on it, are you? What? Oh, nothing. It's just something an old man mentioned. His grandson, who was also his apprentice, ran away from home. And he took the old man's painting of a wood sprite with him. Do you think he might claim to have painted that masterpiece? I mean, there are so many unscrupulous people out there. Sometimes it's hard to spot an imposter in the wide world of art. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Make like a tree and leave. Or you can stick around if you'd rather get sliced and diced. Excusez-moi, you do not have to get all hot under the collar. It would appear I've struck a raw nerve. Well, since I have no prophecies or anything for you this time, I suppose I'll just be on my merry way. Au revoir, baby. If you recall, one of the first things that happened was Eastern threw a picture of a wood sprite at us. Uh-oh. We're being accosted. By a nose! I don't like how wiggly it is. Let's give it a whack and then... Oh, I messed up. Not at all what I wanted to happen. And then we give her the old slowdown. And I don't want to buy best battles, but that was more for the demon fangs. Yeah, so it used to be a curse zone. Very unfortunate. See, we got a merchant here. Oh, that's a great idea. That would sound like hotcakes. A donut in the shape of Oni Island. The Doni Nut. It'll be great. Look, you can see Oni Island from here. This is the perfect spot to sell Oni Island merchandise. Gotta make the best of a bad deal, right? Or you wind up miserable. That demon-shaped island appeared out of nowhere a while ago, when the water dragon went crazy and the city got that weird fog. All that's happened since that island turned up. Every day it looks like it's in a different place, too. There can't be a weirder sight anywhere in the world. Oni Island, eh? That's gonna be tough getting over there. Once we get there, but we'll wish we never did. What are you muttering about? It's time to liven up and do some business. You want shopping duty, Booch? Take a look. He doesn't have anything of great interest, except for this, but we already have the rod. Let's dig this clover up. 20. That gives us enough to get a third astral pouch. Look at that. Feed this pupper. Alright. Now, as I was saying, Waka said he pulled off a great divine intervention. Which means we did not get the praise for it. However, we've got a familiar face over here. Look, there's the tree. Oh, there's some cows. New area, new distractions. Let's see. Very golden. Hello. It's Yoichi. Well, there's a face I know. It's been a while, Poochie. Hey, you're that apple guy who was over by the big drawbridge. We didn't see you in the city. What are you doing here? Well, I've had a complete change of heart since then. I gave up my old job and set off on a journey to hone my skills. This suits me much better than my formal duties back in the city. Napoleon's best archer and his bow, Golden Fire, are still in top form. Here, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit? Oh, thanks. Look. There's Oni Island. Spooky. It's covered by another island, but... Also, there's a very tall tower. What, is that some sort of training to hone your skill? You got it! See that fruit hanging on the tree over in that little island? That's what I'm aiming for. I'm going right back to the basics. But that fruit is as hard as stone. Nothing damages it, even if I hit it dead center 100 times. It sounds strange, but that's what makes it a good target. Here, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat and relax? Well, sorry to, oops. Sorry to interrupt your training. But we're going to infuse your arrow with some water. Haha. What in the world? My arrow! It just made that fruit ripen. These arrows must be possessed or something. Oh no! I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Where was it again? Never mind. Gotta go. Can't be late. Just for the record, I'm not running away. I'm not scared. Well, goodbye and good luck. Bye, Yoichi. Oh, look at that. Oh, and I see the top of a chest with a stray bead inside. Our first stray bead of North Ryoshima Coast. Now, let's see. Got an island over there. Let's make our way over here. Oops. There we go. Chop this down. And we can get all the praise from doing the great divine intervention. Very handy 30. There's a clover here. And if you notice, a triangle of bushes with a chest on the inside. Alright, back over here we go. And if you notice the black smoke on Amaterasu now, that is the Thief's Gauntlet in action. Uh-oh. Let's see, can I make it if I do it this way? Okay, there we go. There's a demon, or a devil gate there. We'll come back to that. Quite a few new things to investigate here. Have time for one more quick detour. Actually, before I miss out on them, let's go ahead and get these chests. There's a mermaid coin there. Some glass beads here. So an interesting little secret. If we use Mist Warp, we'll notice there's North Ryoshima Coast. There's North Ryoshima Coast rocky area. So if we teleport to this rocky area, we're in a location that we've never been to before, which is just a little ways south of the other Origin Mirror. We've got a couple clovers up here. Not worth a whole lot, unfortunately, but, you know, praise is praise. And then, we've got a stray bead. There are two areas like this in the game. One is this one, of course. And one is far to the north. And there we have it. North Ryoshima Coast is ready to be explored. Now, unfortunately, that's all I have time for today. But I thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like. Please follow me on YouTube on Tree Cluff. Please come and join me at Twitch sometimes. I try to stream every Saturday. Tree Cluff there as well. I hope you enjoyed once again, and have a good one. Until next time, goodbye.